Have you ever seen something so odd or obscure that it just captures your imagination, speculating and daydreaming of where it could have ended up? Perhaps you had a split-second thought of, I should track that down, but dismissed it. Or, maybe, just maybe, you pursued that thought and have a story like the one I'm about to tell you. What exactly do I mean by that? Well, stick around and you may just find out. In 1996, Nintendo began using interactive puppets of Mario and Wario at events to bring people to their booths and promote games that they had upcoming. These puppets remained in use up until E3 2001, after which they were never seen again. Now, this is a very loose summary of the timeline of events for these puppets, as their history is not what I'm here to discuss. It's merely where our story begins. Many others have already covered the history of these puppets better than I could. I assure you, the tale I have for you today is from a much more unique perspective. It was early in the morning on the 29th of May when I saw this tweet showing footage of a Wario puppet speaking in a New Jersey accent to the camera.
Doing out there and stuff. My name's Wario.
I had the exact thought described in the opening of this video. An itching, burning thought of what happened to this puppet and what purpose it served. So, on a complete whim, I created a Discord server for collecting information and hopefully finding this strange piece of Nintendo memorabilia. At first, I figured we'd get a few people looking, and then the search would die before much progress was made, as happens all too often. To my surprise, people trickled in over the next few days, dropping new information, along with pictures and video of the Wario puppet that was never seen before. This is the point where most of the information we have today was found, and laid out a rough timeline of events for these puppets. Near this time, though, it was also discovered there was a Mario puppet, though there was no known footage of it, only low-quality photos taken from a distance. So naturally, people combed through footage of known events that the Wario puppet was at, and dug up previously unknown footage and video of this Mario puppet. Over the course of this mini-search for Mario footage, we continued finding more and more things out about these puppets, and pursued leads in hopes of finding out what happened to them after they left the spotlight. While brainstorming for leads to track, a member of the Discord suggested reaching out to Nintendo YouTuber Tetrabit Gaming. This proved to be a fruitful effort as Tetra arrived in the Discord in an effort to both help the search and potentially cover this mystery on his Mystery Bits series, a series where he covers vague and mysterious parts of video game media. Coupled with Tetra joining the search, the Living with Wario and the Wario Apparition memes began. Both of these memes brought Wario into the spotlight, and by proxy, the puppet.
But look guys, look, it's one of my greatest achievements.
Doing out there and stuff. My name's Wario.
This, in turn, led more people to find out about the search. The absolute luck of not only getting a popular YouTuber into our little community, but also having two separate Wario memes crop up at the time of the search greatly expedited leads that we were stuck on. Keep in mind that this has only been going on for a week and a half at this point in the story, and has severely escalated from the little side project that I assumed was doomed to fail. We had reached out to several folks in the search for these little pieces of the past, steadily gaining informational tidbits as time passed. After another week of stagnating on this uphill battle, Tetrabit Gaming dropped his video covering the search thus far. His video also linked to Discord and mentioned me and fellow Discord member Fu Manchu's near the end.
And a special thank you to both Retro Brett and Fu Manchu's for bringing this mystery to my attention. So if you would like to learn more, or if you would like to join the effort to solve this mystery, or who knows, maybe even you have some footage of this Mario and Wario puppet somewhere, I will leave a link to their Discord down in the description below.
The video, as you can imagine, brought a flood of new people into the Discord server. The server was further organized, using this new influence as a group to aid in the search as much as possible. This proved to be extremely helpful, gaining enough traction for someone to get a response from Charles Martinet, the voice of Mario and Wario himself, who was a major player in topping off the search for these puppets. His messages pointed us in the direction of Michael Curry Designs, the company responsible for building the exact things that we were searching for. This led us to seek comment from Michael Curry Designs, and just like that, they gave us exactly what we wanted all along. The location of the puppets. They were being stored by Nintendo in a warehouse near their American headquarters. So that's it then, the search is over, right? Well, not quite. Charles also confirmed that he did not do the voice of Wario in some of the clips provided, specifically the ones where he spoke in a Jersey accent. So the voice of Jersey Wario was a loose end that needed to be resolved. Well, we eventually tracked him down with confirmation that Charles, that Dale Johannes, an entertainer and auctioneer of all things, was the voice of Jersey Wario. So I proceeded to reach out to Dale for an interview as sort of a side piece for this video, and to my surprise, he gave the green light. The information in this interview was very helpful and cleared up a lot of smaller things that we didn't still know about the puppets. Hi, Dale. Glad I could get in contact with you.
Hey, yeah, no, it's so weird that you're like, this whole thing resurfaced, because this is a gig that I had forgotten about, you know what I mean?
I will have the full interview linked in the description as an unlisted video for those interested. So that's it, the final loose end tied off. Thank you for joining me on this tale of how a morning whim on finding a strange piece of Nintendo history exploded into something far bigger than myself. I will link Tetra's video, Fu Manchu's video, and the Discord server in the description. I don't tend to make this sort of content, or much content at all outside of my podcast here on YouTube, but if you'd like to go check out my Twitch page in the description, I stream pretty regularly, and your support would be greatly appreciated. I also have other social media linked below if you want to catch me doing more things like this as they're ongoing. Now, please enjoy this credits reel made by Fu Manchu's, who helped me greatly in making this video. I encourage you all to go support them too. And with that, thanks for watching.
The dream that I had that night melted into my pillow. I made peace with the time I had forgotten.
Have a rotten day.